It was a lot of teamwork and putting in the hours. We had to trust in each other and just have fun out there.
No doubt. You're one of just 2 seniors with this year's team. How do you try to provide that leadership perspective for this year's team?
I try to be confident in my own game, which tries to help the other players as well. And then just being supportive of everybody no matter what happens.
This is the first year for Coach Cade as the head coach. Of course, he was an assistant the past few years. What's that transition been like, knowing a guy who has been with this program but is now leading the team?
It's been really smooth. Everything is fairly the same as it has been, coming from the same family of players and coaches. So nothing has been too different. I'd say it's been a good year so far.
No doubts, and of course it's hard to believe we're in the final month of the regular season. Where do you feel like this team can continue to grow over the next few weeks?
I think we can compete with our teams that we're playing with. We've got a harder schedule coming up, but I think if we keep playing the way we are, we'll be just fine.
It took a lot of fight and effort, and it came down to the last inning, and we wanted it more.
No doubts. Looking at this team, you're one of just 2 seniors for this program. How have you tried to provide that leadership for this year's group?
We try to just have underclassmen help us out as like juniors, and I want to keep going.
Coach Willard has been with this program for a few years, but now he's the head coach. What's that transition been like, working with a guy you know fairly well, but is now leading this program?
It's pretty easy, and it's nice to have somebody like close to our age and we can still have fun with, and he's still willing to compete.
No doubts. And as you look at this team, hard to believe we're in the final month of the regular season. Where do you feel like this team can continue to grow over the last few weeks?
I think our offense can continue to grow, and I think our defense and our mental errors can get better.
Hey, they're good. First off, it took a senior, to getting the start, and he threw well for us. We played solid defense all the way around, making the routine plays, and Hirschberger's good, no doubt about it. We got to him towards the later innings, the 6th and 7th, but I thought, leading up to that, I thought we battled him the whole way there. It took, timely hits, guys getting on. We weren't perfect, but we played pretty darn well.
This is your first year leading this program, but the winning ways have continued with this Eastside baseball program. What has this transition been like as you're about midway through your first season?
It's been pretty easy, to be honest. My dad's been around the school for a while. I've grown up at Eastside basically my whole life. Eastside baseball has pretty darn good tradition. It's all about just keeping that tradition alive. So that's the main goal here at Eastside. So yeah.
You're an Eastside lifer, like you said, and as you probably know, you've had a front row seat to a lot of these players over the years. How have the seniors, the upperclassmen, carried the way to continue this winning culture?
We only have 2 seniors. Obviously, it takes a whole team, but our 2 seniors, they led the way. Their attitude, their positive, interactions with the whole team, they've done it right. So.
Hard to believe we're entering the final month of the regular season now, just a few more weeks until sectionals. Where do you feel like this team can continue to grow over the next few weeks?
Over the course, we try to get better every single day. We're playing pretty darn good baseball. For us, I think, being more consistent, putting balls in play 1 through 9, and keep pitching it well, keep playing defense well, and understanding, certain situations.